Ron didn't know me from anyone, and I was at a regional legal conference, and it was 2003. And I was trying to make my way around the room to see people, and Ron came up to me and introduced himself and said, "I'm a lawyer from South Carolina. I know the firm you're with." And he spent about 15 or 20 minutes talking with me there. Again, didn't know me from anybody. And not only did he talk to me, he found out that my wife and I went to Furman, and his parents finished Furman, and made that connection. And I just knew what a caring and loving person just on that first visit that Ron was. And lo and behold, a couple days later, it was followed up by a note in the mail saying how much he enjoyed meeting me and hoped that our paths crossed again one day. In 2014, we became law partners.
That's a great vintage Ron Scott story, because he never meets a stranger, and he's always smiling, always happy, probably the nicest, kindest person I know.
We all talk about being blessed to be a blessing, but he's a very quiet but very significant blessing to a lot of people in this community and in the state.
His role model is his dad, and of course his mom and dad did a beautiful job raising he and his sister Susan, and they taught Ron that, just give back. And he does truly believe that the more he gives, the more he gets back, and that's happened to him all of his life. So he can't wait to find the next charity or the next cause that he can give of himself, of his time, of his talents, of his money to help in a situation. And he's instilled that in his kids. His mother and his maternal grandmother, I believe, suffered from rheumatoid arthritis. So he decided to get involved in the Arthritis Foundation, and again, actively involved in it, and served as its state fundraising chair to help raise money.
Which who does willingly?
But he just, he found a reason. Though it was debilitating to his family, it was like, I'm gonna make a difference here, and this is what my mom and dad and what my grandparents would want, and this is what they would expect of me.
Ron has causes that he's passionate about, and he wants to make sure those causes are carried on. Again, we're back to that term again, carry on. And the way to do it for him was through the University of South Carolina School of Law Scholarship, and with all the other scholarships. That allows his legacy of carrying on to truly carry on.
He's remained curious in life, and I think that's wonderful.
Well, he's up reading by probably 5:30 or 6 o'clock every morning. I know because I get emails. And he goes through and he reads his publications, and he's not, he sends articles that he thinks I should read. He sends articles that he thinks the staff and the office should read. But most importantly, one of the things he sends every morning, and that is he will send out a daily Bible verse or devotion.
Highlighted in the important portions.
And I can't tell you how I may walk into the office and have some things on my mind, and I read that Bible verse, and I consider it to be a God moment. But for Ron, I wouldn't have had that God moment that day.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I'm on that list too. And it does, you do sit back, you take a deep breath, and you realize, okay, what a great way to start the day, and this is how I want to focus. This is what I want to do today. I want to be calm, I want to be relaxed, I want to be like Ron Scott.
Every day that I spend with Ron, and every time I talk to Ron, I take something away from that. I take a lesson and I apply it, and that truly is on a daily basis. Every day is a memorable time with Ron because I learn life lessons. I learn how to be a better person, and that's what his goal is to make everybody a better person.
He's so deserving of this honor, and I was so excited when Reggie called me and told me that yes, in fact, Ron is going to receive the Platinum Compleat Lawyer Award. It was real heartwarming for me. Ron and I call each other cousins. Cousin Ron and Cousin Lee.
I asked him if they were cousins.
They were, yeah. But I couldn't be prouder of Cousin Ron.